bringing the pressure that time. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. Rolling to his left. This is caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Wentz bringing the Commanders up for 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Wentz going to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. A big game here for Carson Wentz. He mostly got cheers. Some boos smattered in when he was announced before the game, but 35-32-1 was Wentz in his 5 years as the Phillies starter. His best year, well, you remember that one, 2017, finished 3rd at MVP voting, but a knee injury ended his season late and opened the door for Nick Foles to carry the Eagles to a Super Bowl title. Now Wentz on 3rd down. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. The 30, 10, touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Devontae Smith now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood. Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. The Eagles hit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 4th down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. Kicking into a headwind here in the second quarter. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Being chased out left. Shifts by him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. A give up the middle to Gibson.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Wentz.
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one open downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the first down. Well done all the way around.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. That's Samuel, caught left side. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 13.
Some good games coming up here in week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 12, Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Throw out right, hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. To throw is Wentz.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Wentz to the sideline on 4th down. Joey Sly is out there now for the Washington field goal.
It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
Taken in at the 3. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left. Hurts fumbles it.
And fortunately, the offense will cover this one up back at the 5-yard line.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Hurts.
Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw here. And this is caught. It's Brown.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They'll throw now on the final play. Forced out to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet.